morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Karen Emerson, owner of Emerson Animal Hospital here in West Point, Mississippi, and I've got some special people with me today. This is my technician, Stacia, but this little guy standing in front of her is called a miracle. He presented a week ago with a hematocrit, meaning his red blood cell count was only 11. Normal is 24. The owner was very worried. We were very worried. We didn't know what we could do. We did blood work, and we discovered that he had a regenerative anemia, meaning his blood marrow was working and regenerating red blood cells. So the number one thing that came to my mind was a blood parasite or some sort of blood infection, which we can see due to ticks or due to other cat bites. So what we did with him is we started him on a drug you're probably familiar with. It's called prednisolone. It suppresses the immune system a bit, and then we started him on an antibiotic known as doxycycline. It has been 7 days, and his hematocrit now is at almost 14%, and his platelets are going up. So his body is responding to therapy. Now, a lot of times in the face of this type of situation, if you have a cat and you go to your doctor and they're that anemic, sometimes you're at a loss because you don't know what decision to make. Well, let me tell you, the owner made the right decision. She let us treat, she let us give Bao another chance, and he is doing wonderful. He's lifting his head up, he's playing again. So if you have a cat at home that's just not acting right, or maybe the skin's starting to get a little pale, like if you notice his nose, it was as white as his fur when he first presented. Now there's some pink to it, and you can look at their gums, and his gums were severely pale. I mean, there were no color to his gums or anything, and now you see a lighter, a darker texture. That means his body is making blood, and he's doing so much better. But you've got to go ahead, when you start seeing the clinical signs, go ahead and bring them in and see if something can be done. And let us know if you have any questions about this, and I promise your pets will thank you. Have a great week.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.